Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to another video going over Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Now, of course, the brand new Direct did air today showing a bunch of new Pokemon and, of course, the legendary Pokemon too. But in that trailer, they didn't show the typings or abilities or moves or anything like that. They just showed the designs. Well, actually, on the website, they've got all of that stuff there. So we're basically going to be breaking down all of the new Pokemon and seeing what they've all got about them. The typings, the abilities, everything like that. So if you're excited for the video, drop a huge like down below. If we could hit 400 likes, that would be insane. Make sure to leave a comment as well. Which was your favorite new Pokemon announced today? And of course, if you're down there and you're brand new, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell as well to get notified whenever we do upload or go live. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and start breaking down these brand new Pokemon. So starting things off, of course, we already know Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. Nothing about that we need to know. So first we have Gossifleur. Now Gossifleur is a grass-type Pokemon. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't already know, it's a grass-type Pokemon. It's a flowering Pokemon. It's 1 feet 4 inches tall and weighs 4.9 pounds. So not very heavy at all. Now its ability is Cotton Down or Regenerator. So Regenerator is obviously a really good ability. We already know about that. Cotton Down, though, I don't know what that is. What could Cotton Down be? Oh my lord, brand new ability. Now first of all, before I even get into anything, I really hope that this is just like a placeholder kind of thing. I really don't want these simplistic designs being the health bar and stuff, because look at them, man. Literally looks like someone did it in Photoshop. It really, really does. So yeah, I think it's hopefully just there and they haven't fully sorted these out yet. But yeah, I mean, these don't look great. Anyway, it says, its pollen has a healing effect. Gossifleur prefers lands with clean water and air, and its pollen has a healing effect, which is probably why it gets Regenerator. Its pollen works on people too, and it used to be a common folk medicine remedy for children of the Galar region to be given a tea made from this pollen when they feel ill. It moves with the wind. Gossifleur travels over long distances by getting blown along by the wind. It controls the direction of its travels by twisting its body in petals. So it's very much a healing Pokemon. It's only level 13 there, so obviously you can find it very early on. And like there's a few here. So this is obviously in the wide area where all the Pokemon do roam around and stuff. I want to know what this thing down here is. Clicking Y. I want to know what that is. No idea. Anyway. What's the ability? I think it said the ability somewhere. I think it will say the ability on the other Pokemon. So that's the first Pokemon I want to go for. Obviously, that does evolve into Eldegoss, and I do believe this does tell us the ability. I think I want it to. It should say somewhere. It will say somewhere anyway. We'll find it. Anyway, next up, we got Eldegoss, who does evolve from Gossifleur. So its cotton fluff protects it from enemies. When Gossifleur evolves into Eldegoss, its head becomes covered in thick cotton fluff. This cotton fluff serves as a cushion, helping to protect Eldegoss's head from damage. Now this definitely looks like a middle stage evolution, 110%. Probably evolves at level 20 because this is level 20 and it just seems like a normal level that it would evolve. Then it says highly nutritious seeds. The tiny seeds attached to the cotton fluff are said to be highly nutritious and beneficial to both people and Pokemon. Eldegoss spreads these seeds throughout the region by sending them on the wind, making the soil of the Galar region rich in nutrients. Now, I need to find the ability. Now, I've already read what the ability is. Basically, what it does is it just allows you... Basically, when you get hit by a physical attack, it basically just slows the speed down of the Pokemon. Here we go, yeah. So Pokemon have abilities. So it says each Pokemon has an ability which can have certain effects during battle while out exploring or both. And of course, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield have some brand new abilities to introduce. So, Eldegoss's Cotton Down. Cotton Down, the ability of Gossifleur and Eldegoss, is one of these new abilities. When a Pokemon with this ability is hit by an attack, it will send out cotton fluff that will lower the speed stat of other Pokemon. Now, I don't know if that means just physical attacks or special attacks as well. But yeah, this is a brand new ability introduced into Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is really cool. It then says battles with wild Pokemon. I just want to read this as well before we go on to the other new Pokemon. In tall grass or caves, wild Pokemon can jump out at you. Battles with wild Pokemon will occur when you run into Pokemon that you can see wandering around. Some Pokemon will pursue you once they see you, while others will run away. Also, the exclamation mark that will appear above tall grass also seems to be an indicator of wild Pokemon hiding there. So maybe it is just completely free roaming and you don't actually find Pokemon in wild battles, which would be so good, because that was my favorite part about Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, just being able to roam around and finding like Pokemon popping up and stuff. And it obviously means that shinies would pop up as well, so maybe there's a new shiny hunting method with roaming Pokemon. Maybe it's not comboing, because I don't think comboing is going to be in this game. but it might be a different method completely, which is really cool. Anyway, next up we have Wooloo, which is the sheep Pokemon. It's 2 feet tall, it weighs 13.2 pounds, and it is a normal type Pokemon. So this potentially could be the you know, the normal Pokemon on the early routes, like you have your Zigzagoons, you have your Rattatas, your Sentrets, something like that. Maybe this is that Pokemon, which is interesting because we don't really have that many sheep Pokemon. Obviously, we got Mareep and stuff, but I would really love it though. I mean, Wooloo is probably my favorite Pokemon introduced so far, not apart from like the starters and the legendaries. Like out of the ones introduced today, I absolutely love Wooloo, and it probably just evolves one more time. I can't see it being a 3-stage evolution, but it says an extremely fluffy body. It does have the abilities Fluffy and Runaway. The white fur that covers their bodies grows throughout their lives, and it will fully grow black in 3 months, even if the Wooloo has become completely shorn. The fur is used for clothing and carpets and the like, and it is very popular as a specialty product of the Galar region. A friendly Pokemon that craves stability. Wooloo live as a herd and mimic the actions of their trainer or herd leader. They dislike conflict, and if they need to escape from enemies, they will simply roll away. So the cutest thing you've ever seen, really. So that might mean that the evolution of this has black fur on it instead of white, according to this Pokedex entry. The white fur that covers their bodies grows throughout their lives. It will grow fully black. Oh, no, it will grow fully back. Oh, I thought it said fully black. Okay, never mind then. It'll grow fully back. Okay. So yeah, maybe it doesn't have black as fur as the evolution. But that's still cool, though. I mean, I really like Wooloo. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. So yeah, that's that. Next up, we do have Corviknight, which is obviously the taxi Pokemon. Allows you to basically get an Uber to anywhere you want to go with this Pokemon. This thing is 7 foot 3 inches tall, though, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is huge, man. Absolutely massive. And it weighs 165.3 pounds. It's really heavy for a bird to be taken everywhere. I mean, that must be the armor. It has pressure and unnerved. So this thing looks like something that has evolved. You know, I think this is like a final evolution of something. It's the Raven Pokemon. It's a flying steel type. Very, very obvious there. But this looks incredible, man. I don't know. Maybe I like this more than Wooloo. I really don't know. Corviknight sounds really good. Look at it, man. It's huge. 200 HP at level 60. Fighting up aware. So it says the dashing lord of the skies. It is said that Corviknight is the strongest Pokemon living in the skies of the Galar region. It can often be seen fearlessly soaring through the air. Many say that any Pokemon foolish enough to challenge Corviknight are sent running with just a sharp glare and cry from this fearsome Pokemon. Use a flying taxi to travel from town to town. Corviknights possess superb flying skills and high intelligence. Because of this, many of them work for the company called Galar Taxi, helping transport people from town to town. Look at it, man. It looks huge, dude. This is an absolute monster. For 7 foot 3 tall, dude. Man, that is a big old bird. But yeah, Corviknight looks really cool. It's a flying steel type with the abilities pressure and unnerve. I like going to the website because we always find about everything like the typings and everything like that. Now, this next one, Dreadnought, I thought it was going to be water steel or water ground or something. Turns out it is water rock. Now, I don't know if that could be a fossil, because I think rock is usually at the start of the typing, so I don't know if it is going to be the fossil Pokemon, but it could be. It's 3 foot 3 inches tall, it weighs 254 pounds, and it has the ability Strong Jaw or Shell Armor. Of course, these will all have hidden abilities as well, but we won't see that yet. So it says powerful jaws and muscles. The sharp, jagged fangs of the bite Pokemon Dreadnought are strong and sharp enough to bite through rock and iron. Though it has an extremely heavy rock shell, its well-developed muscles allow it to move quickly, putting a trainer's skills and morals to the test. Dreadnought is known to be extremely vicious, and it takes a skilled trainer to tame and handle this Pokemon. It seems that some trainers will release Dreadnought back into the wild once they discover they can't handle it. Well, I'm a handle one. I'm getting one. It doesn't look like it evolves into anything. It might evolve from something. We really don't know, but it looks really cool at the end of the day. So those were obviously the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new Pokemon introduced today. But not only that, we of course got the legendary Pokemon introduced as well, guys. So a quick breakdown of these. Now, we didn't get the typings and abilities of these, unfortunately. These are yet to be seen. But we basically have Zacian, which is the Sword legendary. So that's obviously going to be exclusive to Pokemon Sword. And it says Zacian attacks so gracefully that its movements can even captivate its opponents. It holds what appears to be a sword in its mouth. Definitely looks like a crossover between like Suicune and, I don't know, King Arthur or something, but it looks really, really good. And then we have Zamazenta, which is the Shield legendary for Pokemon Shield. It says, Zamazenta's regal and majestic movements overwhelm any opponents that dare face it. Its body is covered in what seems to be a shield. So that's the only information we have about the legendaries. Now, they're both obviously steel types. I mean, I say obviously, but they most likely will be steel types. You know, whether they're dual types, I don't know. Maybe Zamazenta could be rock steel or something, or steel fighting. I don't know. This could be like steel, I don't know, electrical grass or something. I really don't know. Maybe they're both just steel types. I could actually just see them both being pure steel. It makes sense, to be fair. But yeah, these are the legendary Pokemon that will be featured on the packages of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. They are shrouded in mystery and are even unknown to those who live in the Galar region. So really, really cool, man. Like I said, there's a lot of information that's been shown today. I'm going to be making a everything you missed video tomorrow. And that's going to be going all about the Rotom phone and stuff. More stuff about the Dynamax phenomenon. The wild area, everything like that, the raid battles. There's a lot of stuff in the trailer as well that is coming out, like new Pokemon potentially being seen and stuff. So all in all, a lot of information to cover, to be fair. Like, I think this is the third video I've made today. So there's a lot of stuff to cover. This is just what happens when a new trailer comes out. It's very exciting, but there is also a lot of work to be done. Either way though, guys, I hope you did enjoy this little breakdown video. I tried to break it. I mean, basically all the information that is available. Is there any stuff about Grookey or Scorbunny? Oh yeah, well, I mean, we have the, oh look at Grookey with the, dude, we got the Grookey and the Scorbunny to talk about. Let's look at this. So we got the chimp Pokemon. Grookey is a foot tall. It weighs 11 pounds. It's a grass type. Has the ability Overgrow. Makes sense. A stick that has special effects. The stick held by Grookey was originally a branch from the forest where troops of Grookey live, but it's no longer a simple branch. It has gained special powers after being exposed to the energy within Grookey's body. It can give energy to plants. Its green fur creates energy from sunlight. Wilted flowers and leaves have been seen to regain their color when Grookey drums with its stick near them. We saw that in the trailer when the grass kind of grows again. Look how cute he looks with the berry. So that's Grookey. Scorbunny obviously going to have the Blaze ability. Yes, 1 foot tall as well. I mean, Scorbunny looks a lot bigger, to be fair, than Grookey. But obviously the Blaze ability. Its powerful legs are its pride. Scorbunny uses its powerful legs to run and jump around its opponents, confusing and disorienting them. The soles of its feet can become very hot, and Scorbunny can kick opponents to damage and burn them too. Scorbunny's second heart is Fire Sac. Scorbunny has a Fire Sac in its chest, which contains vicious fire energy. If Scorbunny is able to increase its heart rate and body temperature by running around and warming up properly, the true power of its fire energy will be awakened and its physical capabilities will greatly increase. So that's Scorbunny, and then last but not least, we've got Sobble. Who is obviously called Torrent, another 1 foot tall Pokemon. It disappears when it touches water. When Sobble touches water, its body changes its pattern and colour, allowing it to blend into its surroundings. Sobble is a bit timid, and so if it gets nervous or embarrassed, it will create the water within the body like sweat and disappear into the surroundings. Then tears as potent as 100 onions. Look at the cutest little, I just want to give him a little hug. Sobble's tears are capable of making others cry. This effect is so strong, it is said that the tears are as potent as 100 onions. If Sobble feels threatened, it will start to bawl and spread its tears around the area, causing everyone around it to start crying uncontrollably. Sobble will then use the distraction as a chance to escape. So it actually uses it as a defensive mechanism. But yeah, that's everything for this video, guys. Which one did you like the most? Leave a comment. Which is your favorite new Pokemon out of these ones? Of course, leave a like as well if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe as well if you're brand new. Remember, I got a video coming out tomorrow about breaking everything down. It's everything from me, though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and until next time, peace.